Tonight at 6, while politicians in Washington are debating the Mueller report and what it says about the president, here in Omaha, the focus is on a different part of that report. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold. 3 years ago, Omaha's Seth Rich was murdered. Since then, bogus stories about why he was killed. Senior reporter Jake Wazikowski explains why it's included in the special counsel's report.
The Mueller Report. Inside, a toxic cover-up. An Omaha family loses their son but has to stop wild rumors surrounding his death. Page 48 confirms a conspiracy theory built on blatant lies. July 2016, Omaha native Seth Rich, an employee of the Democratic National Committee, murdered while walking to his Washington, D.C. home. The newly released Mueller report says Wikileaks founder Julian Assange falsely implied that Rich was the source of stolen DNC emails. In 2017, his parents told KMTV their son was an American who wanted to help everybody, and they were inundated with people asking about the conspiracy theory.
And the problem is, how do you disprove a lie?
The Mueller report indicates WikiLeaks used Rich's murder to cover up the fact that they got the emails from Russia, continuing to deny it after confronted by the U.S. intelligence community. Nebraska Democratic Chair Jane Klebb says Rich gave everything to get people involved in democracy, and his life was dragged into fake conspiracies.
You know, the Mueller report confirms what the Rich family has been saying now for quite some time, ever since Seth was murdered. And yet the right-wing blogs, Trump, the Republicans continue to spread this misinformation that's really hurtful.
Rich's parents told the Omaha World-Herald in a statement today, quote, "We appreciate that the facts included in the Mueller report confirm what we have said all along. Seth had nothing to do with taking DNC emails or WikiLeaks. Hopefully, this will put to bed the harmful conspiracy theories about our sons."
You know, I think Julian Assange and WikiLeaks are traitors of our country. They continue to manipulate the public, pretending that there's some, deep conspiracy across the United States when the facts have been in front of us all along.
Klebb would like to see local representatives like Congressman Don Bacon speak out against people and organizations who continue to put out these false conspiracy theories. Reporting in Omaha, Jake Wazikowski, 3 News Now.
In a statement this afternoon, Congressman Don Bacon said, quote, "This is a law enforcement matter, and I know the speculation caused unnecessary pain for Seth's family. I hope his murderer is found and brought to justice. I've been critical of WikiLeaks and of Assange for the harm caused to our national security, and I've never once peddled or speculated in the conspiracy theories involving the murder of Seth Rich." Don Bacon also responded to the Mueller report more generally, saying in part, "My position was clear when I voted with my 419 colleagues in the House urging the release of the Mueller report. Attorney General Barr has released it within the bounds of the law, just as he said he would. That the report clearly says there was no evidence of criminal collusion with Russia should bring peace of mind to our nation." Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley said, unfortunately, for more than 2 years, many critics of the constitutionally elected president perpetuated the baseless Russian collusion hysteria to the detriment of our democracy and to the delight of the Kremlin. Now that President Trump has been cleared of collusion and obstruction of justice, those critics ought to focus their energy on preventing future exploitation of our government and our democratic processes. And finally, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst said, "I've long called for as much of the Mueller report that can be made public under the law to be made available to the ones who paid millions for it, the American people. I look forward to reviewing the report."